beautiful.
Where's my wife?
Where your wife? Where your wife at? We want to get her.
We always tease each other. He was, after I gave birth, he was like, oh my gosh, if I lost you and I, went to the park with our 3 kids, think of the ladies I can. This is a horrible thing to say. I've got a long list. And I was like, oh really? Because I just have one on my list.
Oh.
I don't have anyone on my list.
And then it wasn't funny anymore.
No, and he's like, wait, who? And I was like, okay, think of someone.
Right.
Bob Newhart, I don't know.
I can't believe we're here talking about Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni like this, right? But the rumor mill has been spinning non-stop, and people keep buzzing about how Blake Lively's camp spilled these outrageous claims about Justin. Supposedly, he's not who he pretends to be. I know, sounds totally wild, right? Just when you think you've seen it all, something else pops up to shatter the picture-perfect vibe.
They're sort of radioactive. In one breath, Blake Lively is saying she was the subject of serious harassment during the filming of It Ends With Us, and now they're making light of it on SNL's 50th reunion show. So tonally, it does seem off, and I can imagine people just wanting to stay away from it. You're going to catch shrapnel if you get involved in this drama at this point.
The scariest part is that this might only scratch the surface of what's really going on. I mean, come on, Justin Baldoni? Most of us know him as this unbelievably upbeat guy who's all about positivity and hope. Everybody out there thinks he's the sweetest person on the planet. At least, that's the image we've had up until now. But what if that's all just a big show? What if behind that shiny public face, there's a whole different Justin Baldoni waiting to be unmasked?
I really don't like this woman. I am so angered by her ability to think she can just take control and she knows better. Because of Justin's cut and a lot of stuff that happened, she realized they had a hit on their hands. Here's what they're saying. The latest lawsuit from Justin Baldoni is another chapter in the abuser playbook. This is an age-old story. A woman speaks up with concrete evidence of SH and retaliation, and the abuser attempts to turn the tables on the victim. This is what experts call DARVO, deny, attack, reverse, victim, offender.
The rumors swirling in Hollywood have reached fever pitch, and what we're about to bring to light will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. Allegedly, Blake Lively's mother has dropped a bombshell revelation. She claims that Blake herself was the mastermind behind one of the most outrageous manipulations in recent celebrity history. According to these whispers, Blake allegedly used her considerable influence to coerce none other than Ryan Reynolds into playing a pivotal role in the controversial lawsuit involving Justin Baldoni. Can you believe this? It's a story that smacks of betrayal and ruthless ambition, a scandal that, if true, would shatter the carefully crafted images we've come to expect from our favorite stars. In the early whispers of this scandal, it is alleged that the truth emerged during a candid conversation, a dialogue that reportedly laid out the blueprint of a power move designed to shift the dynamics of Hollywood's elite. Allegedly, Blake's own mother came forward with a statement that not only implicated her daughter, but painted her as a cold, calculated operator capable of manipulating those around her. This isn't just idle gossip. The claim suggests that Blake meticulously planned every detail, using personal relationships and behind-the-scenes tactics to engineer a scenario where Ryan Reynolds would become an unwitting participant in a legal drama that has left many reeling. The audacity of the allegation is matched only by its potential impact on the public's perception of celebrity ethics. Digging deeper into the narrative, sources allege that Ryan Reynolds, known for his charm and quick wit, was manipulated into this tangled web by none other than Blake herself. The rumor mill is buzzing with claims that Reynolds, often seen as a laid-back and affable actor, was in fact drawn into a scheme far more sinister than anyone could have imagined. Allegedly, through a series of carefully orchestrated communications and strategically timed events, Blake convinced Reynolds to side with her interests, interestingly aligning him with the contentious lawsuit headed by Justin Baldoni. What's even more jaw-dropping is that this isn't a simple case of celebrity miscommunication. It's portrayed as a masterclass in manipulation, where every phone call, every behind-the-scenes meeting allegedly played into a larger, coordinated plot. As we peel back the layers, the controversy surrounding Justin Baldoni's lawsuit grows even more intricate and multidimensional. Allegedly, what began as a legal dispute appears to be just one fragment of a sprawling, covert strategy orchestrated by influential figures in Hollywood. Rumors suggest that the origins of this lawsuit weren't born out of a quest for justice alone, but were engineered by shadowy power players with an agenda that extended far beyond the courtroom. Insiders claim that these hidden forces had a calculated plan to use the legal battle as leverage, manipulating public opinion, and reshaping power dynamics within Tinseltown. Sources whisper that Blake's involvement was far more strategic than it might seem at first glance. In her alleged role as the orchestrator behind the scenes, she is said to have not only influenced Ryan Reynolds, but also deliberately steered the narrative of the lawsuit itself. The claim is that she maneuvered events in such a way that Baldoni's case would serve a dual purpose: to distract the public from other scandals and to consolidate control over key relationships within the industry. This isn't presented merely as a legal conflict, it's depicted as a sophisticated power play aimed at redefining alliances and tarnishing reputations, leaving many to wonder if the true battle is being fought behind closed doors. Adding further complexity is Justin Baldoni's own turbulent career, which has seen its share of dramatic highs and lows. His involvement in this legal saga, whether voluntary or coerced, injects an additional layer of unpredictability into an already volatile situation. The allegations suggest that Baldoni might have been caught in the crossfire of a larger scheme, where his personal and professional challenges are exploited to serve someone else's agenda. This intertwining of personal turmoil and strategic manipulation raises uncomfortable questions about the true motivations behind the lawsuit, and whether it is simply a front for a broader, more calculated reshuffle of celebrity power. All these threads together paint a picture of an industry where legal battles are potentially less about resolving grievances and more about controlling narratives. As whispers of backroom deals and clandestine communications circulate, the unfolding drama forces us to confront a darker side of Hollywood, one where legal actions could be nothing more than tools in an elaborate game of influence. The intricate dance between personal ambition, public image, and covert control leaves us wondering just how deep this alleged conspiracy might run, and what the eventual fallout will mean for everyone involved. But what makes this story truly outrageous is the alleged network of connections that seems to stretch far beyond just Blake, Reynolds, and Baldoni. Allegedly, insiders have hinted at the involvement of other A-list celebrities, suggesting that this manipulation might be part of a broader, more insidious pattern of behavior in Hollywood. Can you imagine a scenario where power and influence are so dangerously interwoven that even the most beloved stars become mere chess pieces in a grand game? Rumors now allege that figures from various corners of the celebrity world, including rumored associations with other high-profile personalities, may have unwittingly been caught in the crossfire. The narrative is painted with strokes of intrigue, implying that the glamorous facade of Hollywood might be concealing a far darker, more calculated reality. As more alleged details emerge, whispers about leaked messages and suspicious audio recordings have surfaced, adding fuel to the fire. It is claimed that several anonymous sources have come forward with what they allege are undeniable pieces of evidence. Snippets of conversations that hint at secret meetings, covert plans, and a meticulously orchestrated series of events that left no room for error. Allegedly, these messages are the key to unlocking the truth behind the scandal, offering a glimpse into a side of the stars that the public has never been allowed to see. They depict a world where loyalty is transactional and relationships are manipulated for personal gain. Every new detail seems to reveal more cracks in the glamorous veneer, suggesting that the tactics employed may have been far more calculated than anyone ever suspected. When we step back to analyze all these explosive claims, the picture that emerges is both fascinating and disturbing. Allegedly, Blake Lively's maneuvering in this scandal isn't an isolated incident. It's portrayed as a microcosm of a larger trend in Hollywood where appearances are deceiving and the quest for power can lead to unthinkable actions. The public is left to wonder, are these allegations a calculated attempt by one individual to reshape the narrative in her favor, or is there a deeper, more systemic issue at play in an industry known for its relentless pursuit of fame and fortune? It's a bitter pill to swallow when the heroes we admire might be engaging in tactics so manipulative and self-serving. And the fact that this alleged scheme implicates a network of influential figures only makes it all the more hard to ignore. The implications of this alleged scandal stretch far beyond the courtroom drama and celebrity feuds. It strikes at the heart of what we believe about trust, loyalty, and the power dynamics that govern Hollywood. Allegedly, this isn't just about a lawsuit or a manipulative stunt. It's about uncovering a reality where even the most polished public figures may be involved in a relentless pursuit of control. The stark contrast between their public images and the alleged devious maneuvers behind closed doors forces us to re-examine the very foundations of celebrity culture. It makes you ask, how much of what we see is real? And how much is a carefully constructed illusion designed to protect hidden agendas? This scandal, if proven true, might just be the tip of the iceberg, a precursor to a broader reckoning, in an industry where secrets and scandals often lurk just beneath the surface. As we draw closer to the conclusion of this explosive narrative, the stakes couldn't be higher. Every time a new alleged detail surfaces, it reinforces the unsettling reality that no one in Hollywood is immune from the ruthless strategies of power and manipulation. Allegedly, beneath the glamorous veneer lies a dark underbelly where backroom deals and secret alliances are the norm, a world where the collapse of these manipulative tactics is not only inevitable but long overdue. Every piece of alleged evidence forces us to question just how deeply entrenched is this web of deceit. With each shocking revelation, we're compelled to confront the possibility that the very fabric of Hollywood's glitz and glamour might be stitched together with threads of deceit, greed, and self-interest. Allegedly, these hidden forces have been orchestrating betrayals for years, undermining trust, and distorting the public image of our beloved celebrities. This isn't just another scandal, it's a window into a systemic rot that could be slowly corroding the core of an industry built on illusion. The narrative leaves us with more questions than answers. How much of what we see on the red carpet is a carefully constructed facade designed to mask a darker, more manipulative reality? Allegedly, the pattern of secrecy and backdoor maneuvering points to a widespread corruption that runs far deeper than a single incident. Every new claim, every alleged leak, only intensifies the call for accountability and transparency. In a world where the truth is often obscured by meticulously managed images and staged moments, the demand for real answers grows louder with each passing day. Can you imagine a day when these alleged machinations finally crumble under their own weight, laying bare the raw, unfiltered reality of Hollywood's inner workings? The prospect is as tantalizing as it is alarming, leaving us to wonder if the relentless pursuit of fame is worth the price of our collective innocence. Allegedly, the planned collapse of this manipulative scheme has been brewing in the shadows, waiting for its moment to dismantle the illusion of perfection. And as we edge closer to that moment, the entire system is forced to reckon with the consequences of its own deceit, a reckoning that could redefine what we believe about celebrity, power, and the true cost of the spotlight. In the end, what does this all mean for us as viewers and fans of Hollywood? Allegedly, if these claims hold any truth, they serve as a stark reminder that behind every dazzling smile and red carpet appearance, there could be a story of manipulation and betrayal waiting to be discovered. The alleged involvement of Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, and Justin Baldoni in such a high-stakes drama challenges our very understanding of loyalty and authenticity in celebrity culture. It forces us to ask ourselves whether we have been complicit in perpetuating a system that values image over substance, where manipulative power plays are rewarded with fame and fortune. And while these allegations may still be shrouded in mystery and subject to intense scrutiny, one thing is clear: the public's appetite for truth, no matter how uncomfortable, is insatiable. So as we leave you with this high-voltage narrative of alleged deception and intricate manipulation, consider this your invitation to join the conversation. Allegedly, the collapse of a carefully constructed illusion is at hand, and it's up to us to demand transparency and accountability from the very icons we admire. Can you imagine the impact if every whispered secret were brought into the light? What does this mean for the future of Hollywood, where trust is in short supply and power can corrupt even the brightest stars? This scandal isn't just a rumor. It's a call to wake up and question the realities presented to us every day. With every new piece of alleged evidence, the truth may be closer than we think, waiting to shatter the illusion of celebrity perfection once and for all. There you have it, a narrative of alleged manipulation and scandal that challenges everything we thought we knew about Hollywood's elite. As the story continues to develop, stay tuned and join the debate. What do you think? Is this a calculated move by a ruthless mastermind, or simply another rumor blown out of proportion by the relentless paparazzi? One thing's for sure: the alleged truth behind these high-stakes claims is too outrageous to ignore, and the public deserves to know every shocking detail. Drop your thoughts, and let's uncover the reality together. After all, in a world where every revelation is another piece of the puzzle, isn't it time we questioned the very foundation of celebrity power?